miserable. The that sort of spitty rain. But here's what look. So I just missed one. I could have got that one, but I just missed it. Doesn't matter because plenty of time. My call time's not until 8:15. I don't know which platform I'm on. Oh, see, I am on platform. One train's going straight past now, and it's not mine. So I'm going to change at Lewis. Hope the coffee shop might be open. I might get coffee. Yes. And it takes about an hour to get there all in. So I'll get on with um, learning a few lines, I suppose, or getting some of them in here. It's far too much. I'm dreading it. I really am. But I seem to wing it every single time. So, um, uh, and Stephen actually quite like it because it's sort of becomes spontaneous. He says always get the gist. And what a rotten day. Lucky it's all indoors. I mean, I remember I did a film, never was released. Unfortunately, the director died, so I think it's still on the shelf somewhere, wherever. Called Meet the Cadavers with several chums in it. Crusher was in it, and um, who else was in it? Oh, Lucy, Zara. Lucy was the makeup artist. Zara was the makeup artist. Doug was the visual effects man. Lord, he died too young. Vicky was his other half. Called Meet the Cadavers. It was never finished. It's a shame because Carl was in it, and there was another Jack Adams who was going to be in this, but I don't know what happened there. You can offer these things to people, and they're all enthusiastic. I remember one particular guy I did an advert with ages ago for Delta. He, oh, I'd love to do it. Yes, and all that. And got the script, which is this film, but it was under a different title. It was called Raven's House. So Dracula Ravens. It was going to be Dracula, but it's now something else. He said, well, no, who can possibly do that? He's got fuck all on his CV. I mean, my CV is about, Spotlight CV is about 8 pages long, and that's in small script. So I sometimes wonder, they're all a bit arty-farty about it. People back in the day, big jobbing actors, just did anything they were given, and never complained about the art and the motivation and all that shit, because it really pisses me off. And that's not being up my arse about it. They are being up their arse about it, and I frankly find the whole fucking thing a bit much. I think it's so self-obsessed. I just go in there, do it, get out, and hopefully have a couple of beers, after work. And I said yesterday, if you can call it work, because it's not work. How can it be work? It's a bit of play acting. People going on about being professional and all that. I've had all this in recent times, as a lot of you would know well. God almighty, stop going on about being professional, stop talking about it, and bloody get out there and do it. That's the whole thing. And what did Kenneth Williams say about critics too? That's another thing. What did he say? You go out there night after night on stage and all that, and you go out there, you try it, you're so bloody good at it, you get out there and do it. Because whatever, critics are only an opinion, and a lot of people could be self-critical. I certainly am self-critical. I mean, I look at this. I was talking. Who was I talking to? Oh, Kevin yesterday. I was talking to him because he was going to come down, but things have happened which has made that impossible for the time being. And we were just talking about it. We were just saying, you know, it's a job. Enjoy it. Get on and enjoy it, and don't get your knickers in a twist. Do you know what I mean? But don't think it's a big girl's blouse thing about doing it. You know, it's a job like anything else. It's not important. God dear, isn't it cold? Look. It's supposed to be mild today too. Still on that note, I better go. Hello. Mm. Says the train's on time. 6:47. Gets in at 8:15, but I've got to change. Typical, isn't it? Still on that note. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh.